Look at this. Oh, a Starrett box, look. Wow. Look, it's got 2 catches. Catch there. 3 catches, 2 there. And there. And the sort of springiness to the lid. And I haven't seen a box like it before. There. Must have been before they put them, they're on the bar now that keeps them shut, but locks, when you shut the lid on it, that comes down. The 2 lock ones is that it's red, look, the lining inside is red. So what sort of age, what type of hinges? Double one there. This is plastic. The handle up here is plastic, but plastic is old as well. It's got the stay on it, look. Look. I don't know if there's another mark somewhere. Yeah. Still working well. Working well. And the Starrett. The rivet in there. Is there something, what should be here? Should this be a panel? I've got a sneaky feeling it's like a piece of wood, you know. What's there is something, that's the thing, isn't it? I've got a sneaky feeling that was like a piece of wood, you know. Don't know. Can't imagine anything tin-like going there, could you? Ever so narrow. It's in such good condition, I can't imagine a panel being damaged. Look at that, look how straight it is. Wow. That's and what age? I haven't seen that before. So that must show an age on it. And in good working order. And you'll tell me, won't you? You'll tell me what should have been there. I think it could have been a piece of wood. That's a beauty. So when you got it, it was quite filthy. Took quite a bit of wiping down.
Black.
Was it black? It had been in a corner somewhere for years and years and years. Starrett. Look at that. An original Starrett box. You like to find the stuff you can't find. You try and lay your hands on one of them. I'm just looking. Is this the box, the first box to come out when they converted? Because it was all wooden boxes, wasn't it? I think there was another firm used to make the box for the Starrett, you know. That's what it was. It was a certain box. So looking for stampings within the metal. Like a secret little mark. Like a secret, is there a secret little marking? Yeah. Because you know it's like, everybody, they make it and they put their own back. They're probably the same firm made these for somebody else. And Starrett put their sticker on it. But how rare and difficult to find is that? Wow. Look, all the runners are running lovely.
Yeah, they're running perfect.
You'd expect at this sort of age, you'd get deterioration on them, wouldn't you? Some under there, but of course that's locked with the lid. You hear the steam train from Chasewater. That's little hole there. I don't know why that. I've never seen one like with that before. They're all got these bars in the back, haven't they? Blimey. Yeah, because
I've got one in there that secures the system, slides down and they come down here.
Or like a bar, yeah.
And then you shut the lid and lock the lid.
Locks the bar in,
two
yeah.
bars locked in. I've seen them like that.
Wow. That's a beauty. Oh, you didn't think I was going to leave it there, did you? You didn't think I was going to leave it there. I don't know if this was tin. Was this a tin piece or was this a wooden piece? And I think now it slides under there out of the way, and then you'd pull it and you'd twist it and it would lock. This is less to foul the drawers. This is more to catch whatever sits in there. Would have made a tin. There's some weight in it, you know. There's some thickness on this metal. Wow. I'm guessing it would be sort of snap-on weight sort of box, not like the more modern thin boxes. But anyway, this is where the fun begins, because this is when we can look in the books. Now I'm estimating, I'm thinking, and you could tell me better, because Starrett, I think this is a 70s. Yeah, I think this possibly is 70s, maybe the first steel box that they went to. So come on, we've got plenty of books around that age, haven't we? So what we'll do, we'll open the 70s and work backwards. So come with me upstairs, live and at the scene. Let's go looking through the books. And we've never really bought a vintage toolbox. We don't know what engineer's box before, and you don't research if there's that many in these books until it comes in front of your face. You don't know, and we've never looked for toolboxes in these books before, have we? So it's going to be interesting. The index in these Ekman books are unreal. Fantastic. We're looking for Starrett. Right, so Starrett, we found the make. What are they called? Toolboxes? Steel narrow accessory. Oh, no toolboxes. Oh, so what do we go look under then? Engineer's box. Let's look for toolboxes, shall we? Look at that. The only Starrett we can find is a bandsaw and a hacksaw. But we have gone back a bit too far. Yeah, that's 1964, so it's not in there. So, they're called tool chests, look. Tool chests, right. These are proto tool chests here, and we are in 1982. These look the sort, but it's not the same sort. No. No, these are the sort of more the modern as what they are now, aren't they? These are. So we need to look, because sometimes they change names, or we call them one thing, but the name in the book is different. This one isn't Buck and Hickman though. This one is PTZs. So, let's keep looking. We've come back too far. There's tool makers' cabinets here. They're made of wood, look. Yeah. These are Nelson. So we're on the right track. We've never looked for them in the books before, have we? What is that? That looks surprisingly similar. Oh, hold on, 3 catches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're very close. Hold on, we're very close. Well, we do see that a lot. We do see that a lot, where the same firm makes it and everyone puts their name on it. But look at this one. Designed to accommodate a full range of precision tools and highly quality blah blah blah, right? So let's carefully examine. 3 locks. 3 locks. 3 locks, yeah, okay, 3 locks. A thin one, a fat one, and 2. That one's level with there, and that's 2 with here, right? You got that in your mind? So that one, come back out. These two are level, look. This one is the same as those two. Those two, yeah. And we've got this one, haven't we? And we've got this one. Yeah. And there's that thing at the bottom. There's that thing, that funny, the thing that's missing out of this, look. There's that thing at the bottom. That sort of other layer at the bottom. And the other layer at the bottom is what should be in the gap here. Right. But what are they calling that? Designed to accommodate a full range of precision tools, blah, blah, blah. Lower portion comprises 5 small and 2 long drawers of about 18 inches, blah, 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 blah. Drawer on rollers and fibre track. Doors fitted with steel and 9 strike plate. Fixed inside lid. Oil-proof equivalent chest fitted with solid. Oh, solid. Oh, with a solid back, yeah. Right. So that is that cabinet. That is that cabinet, okay. So, okay, put the cabinet down. And it would be in one of the books that we can't positively date. HSS Tools, we think 1940. We think 1940, this book. Well, we thought 1940. Right. So, oh, the fun continues. But at least I thought it was wood, look, but Nelson Tool Cabinet. Wow. Let's dig a bit more. They're calling this a tool cabinet as well, look. Tool cabinet. So we're in 1973. So we've got a positive date on this one, and they are doing the steel toolboxes, aren't they? So they are folding tin and they're making cabinets, look. Obviously not the one we're looking for, but they're calling them, there's a cantilever, no, that, they're still calling them tool cabinets, look. Because, you know, they call things different names, so tool cabinet there in 1973. This is a new bow. There is a steel cabinet. Look, they've got the folding toolboxes here, haven't they? Yeah. The tin toolboxes and the folding toolboxes and the tool chests and the tool cabinets. They're beginning to make, they've come off the wooden boxes, they've started to make tin boxes. What year is that? 1949. 1966, and you can see where things are beginning to come out of the wooden boxes, and they've discovered steel boxes, steel tin boxes with clasps on them, look. Some things come in wooden boxes, some things you can see that happening in the books. Somebody's discovered the technology of making these tin, working with tin, making tin boxes to put tools in, which helps us along, but we still haven't found the box yet. Lockwood in 1980-81, very, very similar. 2 top ones, 2.5, 1, 2. They're following the same pattern. British type, no, there's a cantilever box. What are they calling this one? Storage cabinet. They're calling, no, not storage cabinet. Ah, look, Nelson, we see Nelson tool cabinet. which is the same as this one. And that was a Nelson tool cabinet. Oh, blimey. Oh, I wonder. But, you know, if you follow tools, everybody copied everybody. One manufacturer would make it and everyone would slap their name on it. So again, 3 locks, only a key on this one this time. But it's got the 2 and the 1 and the 2. So we've found the box again. Wow, yeah. What's it say about it? Cabinet, here we are. Quality mahogany plywood. Oh, that's a plywood one. Ah, so mahogany. Oh, so this looks like it's a fairly newer box, and what they've done, they've just copied one of like the old boxes, but in steel. Looks almost identical, doesn't it? Almost identical. But it says, look, constructed from exterior from mahogany plywood. Mahogany plywood. So that's not a tin one. That's a wooden one. And that's in 1981. There we are. Tool. Where were we? Tool, cabinets and chests. And we are in the Buchan Hickman book. We're in 1982. Let's see what we find. They all seem to be following the same pattern. Look, slightly different than that one. This one. Standard 8 drawer above with aluminium style and channel for front panel security. Same but different. 2 up there, the 2 there, and the 1, 2. Oh no, that's got 3. Slightly different. And of course, I haven't got the opening lid. This one. What we got on this one? Fitted tool tray, 7 pull-out drawers. Dimensions. Is this what we're looking for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's not the same. But it's got the lid and it's got the little stay on it, hasn't it? And we're at 1982. And this is Buchan Hickman. Bristol steel case. Brittle. Oh, brittle. Brittle's in on the action then. Yeah. It's not a brittle box, look, it's got some sort of a liner and slightly different inside. But again, nothing in this one. Look at this. Again, look, Nelson tool cabinet. Yeah, look, 3 locks. Same configuration, same thing at the bottom. Wow, and what are they calling it? A Nelson. A nestling tool cabinet. Oh, a nest of tool cabinets. Nestling? Construction quality mahogany. Oh no, that's a plywood one again, look. Mahogany plywood, that's a wooden one. There was not a year on this one. This was just from 1875 to 1979. A nestling. It's called a nestling tool chest. But of course, that's when it's made of wood. Do they call it the same when it's made of tin? Blimey, and that one. Nestling tool cabinet, constructed exterior quality mahogany plywood. So that's what they've done. They've just made a tin version of what's been going a long time in wood. This isn't what we thought it was. Look. This, designed to accommodate full range of precision tools, of high quality hard oak. This one is made of high quality hard oak. That was a wooden one as well, which we thought was 40s, so that might still be 40s because it's there, but it's in wood. We're onto something here, you know. We are onto something here. Well, I'm gonna need your help with this one. Yeah, what's that say here? It just says that's got a lock on it. Might give a clue to the age of what sort of, if you're into clasps, all that sort of a thing. This looks, those rivets have got to be original. Got to be, somebody's put that there. What label is that? Is that label in date? There's nothing sticks out the back. So, you know, it's nice and smooth back on it. This is proper nice velvet liner. The triangles only remind me of a Stilson. So does that mean something? Does that mean nothing? I've never seen a box with these top down catches. I'm not particularly a box expert. No, never seen that before. Ooh, this nesting, and it's the old. They've just copied the same as the wooden one, so it's very close. What they've done, they've just made a more modern version of the same cabinet, but in steel. So I'd say this is a it's well made. Look at it, it's got no bangs, no dinks. Wow. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? We also picked up a steel ruler. No metric in sight. A 1638 Rabone & Son. Before Rabone and the name skips me. Yeah, but this is Rabone & Son, so an older one. No sign of metric. Lovely jubbly. Yeah. Are they meant to be two? I think there's meant to be little brass, tiny brass rivets in there. I think. I don't know. Was that the way they were kept before? And you took the little brass pins or rivets, or I'm not sure if I've seen one. I've seen those two holes at the end of a ruler before. Was that just how you store it? Was this like a storage thing for it, hanging up somewhere? Well, I'm going to have to need your help on this one. Yeah. It's the same. It's the same pattern as the old boxes, but the old boxes were all wood. This is definitely a tin one. Does that colour scream? Does that finish and that colour scream a date at you or a make at you? Plastic handle. Yeah, usually it would have been a folded one with a ridge here, wouldn't it? Is that Starrett original, or has somebody just stuck a Starrett sticker on it? When they first bought it, they thought, oh, as you do, you put your own stickers on it, don't you? Has anybody seen it? What year is that now? Blimey. Yeah. I'm gonna need, somebody knows, somebody's screaming. There wasn't one, there's only one support. Yeah, there's only one support here. So we didn't have two supports. What else? Where else can we look for clues? Wow. Not being painted brown, it's brown, everything is brown. Everything is brown on it. Maybe the type and style of slider is telling you something. All these things are all telling us hints, aren't they? What year is that? Wow. I'm going to need your help on that one.